YouTube family. Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Kai. Thanks so much for giving me you guys the time today. Without further ado, let's hop into it. So as you guys can see from the title of today's video, I want to try to make another one after this. If I can't, I apologize. I will pick up on that starting tomorrow when I get off work, of course, which is 5 o'clock in the afternoon. But with that being said, everybody, I was in a pretty good mood like a little while ago, because I was just in the headspace to where you should always want to be, right? Which isn't the title, like the topic of the title, but it's leading into, the whole point of what I'm trying to get at. I was just thinking to myself earlier, wow, I know that so far where I'm trying to get to, it's slowly coming to reality, right? Now, just like everyone else who's human, just like I am, living a temporary human experience that, when you're on the path of trying to become, the best version of you, it's gonna come with a lot of challenges, right? You're gonna get hit with a lot of different obstacles, throughout the course of your life, right? It's never gonna happen, when you're a kid. It's never just gonna happen when you're a teenager. It's never just gonna happen when you're an adult, right? It's gonna continue on until the day we all pass on, to the next life, right? To the next reality. And really, I think that's the beauty of it. And I think with me coming of age, just really getting older, right? As each year passes, I'm just really starting to realize that if it wasn't for a lot of the things that I went through, while some being a little bit more unpleasant than others, they really molded me and shaped me into who I am today, which led me to having the great mind that I have now, the personality that I have now, the friends that I have now, right? And I'm just really starting to appreciate that, more than I ever have, right? And I really think that's, the beauty of it. But, a lot of people can't really say that, okay, well, yeah, maybe for you, it did you some good in the end because it helped you get to where you want to be. But, for me, for an example, right, I'm giving you guys an analogy here. Another person could be like, oh, man, well, how come for me, all these roadblocks and things that I'm going through, they're not making me feel good, right? They're not making me become any better of a person. The way I get around nowadays is right? Unique. They're keeping me stuck. And oh yeah, one thing, guys, excuse my background theme. I normally got like some music playing in the background. Right now there's an ad on, so I apologize in advance for that. But yeah, man, you have to really think, okay, regardless, no matter what, no matter how much I may feel like I just want the suffering to stop now, like all the bad crap that can be happening, eventually it will. But let me not take it to the extreme and think that, oh man, it's just destroying me, I can't do anything about it. You have to get out of that mindset. You have to stop thinking like that, right? You got to start thinking about how these situations that you get put in can help you become a better individual, right? Of how much they can teach you. Because if you let them, they can give you some very valuable life lessons. But you have to be willing to fight through whatever it is that you're going through, right? You guys have probably heard it, lots of times before, but, me personally and a lot of other people, it's not like we wake up every morning and we feel 100%, that we feel like working, that we feel like getting up, because I guarantee you guys, believe me, if you really want to try to let me not say you want to try. Obviously, you guys do want to manifest the life that you want for yourself, the reality that you want to live. In order to do that, you have to push yourself to the extreme. You have to do whatever you can do to make that happen. You gotta make sure you wake up and start your mornings off right, which I think I made a video on. You know, stay out of a negative headspace, man. Stop looking at the bad things in life, right? Realize that life at this point is really nothing but a joke, man. And what do I mean by that? Nothing bad. When I say a joke, I mean, yeah, like a lot of the bull crap, a lot of the BS that's going on nowadays is a joke. Like the news, media outlets, social media, unless you're using it for reasons like this and stuff like that, man. But other than that, life is definitely strange, man. Life is strange, you know. But like I said, where I'm going with all this is that if you're on the path of enlightenment, right? If you're on the path of self improvement, semen retention, all that good stuff, right? Things that we're all familiar with at this point, obviously. You know, along the way, man, there's always going to be some roadblock ahead of you that you're just going to have to learn instead of driving straight through, and getting yourself into a wreck, right? Just learn how to simply go around it, man. Right? Yeah, you guys ever see some roadblocks in real life if you're driving or something like that? It seems like you can't go through it as if, it wants you to be stuck, right? But it's absolutely possible to keep going because it's just like a little opening, man. You can squeeze through, you know? It's just like a way or some possibility where you guys see as if you have a chance to, like I said, kind of like curve around it, man. Do that. But don't take that as me telling you to try to excuse me, cheat yourself through life. Because, obviously you can't do that. Not, at least not as much as you want, you know. But with me knowing better than that, learn to do what you can to learn from the experience. Do what you can to, just look at that thing that's in your way and really be like, okay, it seems impossible at first. But obviously, I know that there's some way to curve it. There's some way to do everything in my power to stay focused and keep my head on straight and know that that roadblock isn't going to be there forever. It's not going to be there forever. Now, of course, not just life, man, but other people. Most importantly, even yourself. Even you yourself can put roadblocks in front of you that can keep you from getting to where you want to be. Right? And you have to learn how to break down that barrier, man. Now, if it's a barrier you put up yourself, along with other people putting up barriers in life itself, man, you can break through them. It could be hard-headed, right? And just smash your head through it or something like that. I'm just playing. You guys don't do that, man. I'm just messing around. But I mean, do it, right? But do it at your own risk. Just know that it's not going to be easy. You may have to get like a little bandage up there. You guys ever see like in cartoons or something like that where like Tasmanian Devil or maybe Bugs Bunny or like some TV show with cartoon characters or whatever, man, they like hit their head or something to get that little red knot on their head. You guys know what I'm talking about? But yeah, so keep that in mind. Proceed at your own risk. But like I said, guys, it's all leading me back to saying this. When you're on the path of trying to become the greatest version of yourself, it's not going to be easy. Taking that path to become who you want to be, it was never meant to be easy. Because if it was, it wouldn't be worth it at the end. If you were to get it quick, you wouldn't feel satisfied enough with it, with yourself. So, good things that come too quickly never really last that long anyways, right? So enjoy the process, guys. Enjoy this journey. Make the most out of it. But at the end of the day, just make sure above all else that you're happy. Because there's nothing that matters more than one, your health, and two, your happiness. Maybe you can throw in the word sanity too if you want to. You guys are creative, man. Use your mind. Right. With that being said, guys, that's why I'm gonna title the video. This path of becoming your best version was never gonna be easy. With that being said, y'all, thank you so much for watching. This was Kai. Peace and much love, everybody. Stay tuned for the next video. Much love.